Hey, what's up, y'all? Back again. Another video. Man, look. And yeah, I'm gonna be playing my PlayStation while I talk to you guys. But man, look. I am so sick of some of the Zoe fans. Why do you guys continue to give these Pelican bloggers and media assholes your time and attention? They're gonna always say shit to rile you up. That's just what they do. They're going to talk about all kinds of stuff that don't even matter, and they're going to backtrack and basically want to try to, they're going to play mental gymnastics all day. They're going to be mental Gabby Douglas with your ass. I don't get why you guys devote so much attention and value to what these assholes say. At first, it was Kenrich Williams and everybody, better than Zoe. He should start. Then it went to, oh, now Zoe ain't that bad. Okay, now we need to get Zoe off the team. He don't need to be point guard, blah, blah, blah. Now it's like, oh, okay, no, it's the future. Kira's the future. Give them more minutes. Like, okay, Zoe's pretty good. He's excelling in his role that Stan gave him. You know, it's oh, now you guys don't want you guys, how you guys complaining with Zoe's winning in his role. It's always something. It's always something. Like I told you guys, he could go average a 24-point triple double and they'll still find fault with him. They'll still find something to say. It'll always be something to denigrate him, and I don't get why you guys just sit there develop or devote so much attention to what these assholes have to say. Like, who is it benefiting? Like, y'all sit here, let these guys get on y'all nerves, like y'all go ranting on their pages and shit, trying to like convince them otherwise. For what? For what? I don't get it. You think you're gonna change their minds? They already think they're higher than you anyway. It's not like they're sitting here and they're gonna be like, okay, you know what? I was wrong. I shouldn't have done that. I was hating on Zoe. I had my own agenda. I want to apologize to the Pelicans fan base, to my media colleagues and peers, and to the Zoe fans and in the stands and yada yada yada. I should have done my due diligence and the better part to do my job to help the team out. I should have been celebrating Lonzo instead of denigrating him. You're not going to get that from them. It's stupid to me. Like, but every day I get on here, I see guys going after some of these. Like, I'm not even gonna mention these dudes' names. I already got them blocked. I already got them blocked. Like, so I already know who it is. Whenever I see the comment section, like I kind of recognize some of their handles. But I already got most of these guys blocked, right? I don't deal with that nonsense. Okay, I don't have time for that shit. Like I said, I have a rule online. You get 3 responses from me. After 3 responses, if I deem you not mentally capable of having a legitimate conversation based on analysis and facts, and I can even accept opinions sometimes if it's valid in where we're going and what we're discussing. But if we're not having a beneficial conversation, look, I'm not going to sit here and devote time to you for what? This is social goddamn media. It's social media. Like, who gives a fucking rat's ass? Like, for real. Lonzo got 21 points and 7 assists, 5 rebounds. Did they win? Are Zoe fans happy that they lost? But yet y'all sit here and let these guys say all this shit, this Zoan and shit that they started calling Zoe fans and whatnot. Like y'all give them way too much energy. Like what Zoe fans and stands or whatever you associate yourself is or call yourself. Y'all, what should happen is there should be a group dedicated strictly to those of us who actually back and support Lonzo, and we can have positive discussions. We can post stats. We can talk about growth. And look, another thing, I don't want to hear all this talk about him not being point guard right now. Look, I get it. I get it. And we can sit here and argue all day about what position he should play and what's best for the team. But ultimately, who's coaching the team? It's not either one of us. It don't do us any good to sit here and waste our breath talking about this shit. Oh, well, if Lonzo was point guard, he would be averaging 27-7, and, the Pels would be. First of all, we don't know that for sure. This nigga just put up 21-7-5 and they lost. He can still, and to be honest, he's still point guarding on this team. He hasn't completely settled into just being 3-D. What has happened is he's channeled the offensive requirements of the shooting guard. He's still playing point guard though. He's still getting them into sets. A lot of what Stan likes to run is quick hits and high post action. He's done that his whole career. He's running different variances with this team because they have different components. But he was doing that shit when he had Andre Drummond and Blake. The only difference is they're a veteran team. He don't have to coach them defensively. This is a younger team. But even still, you're going to put the ball in the best player's hands. It's just the way it is. If Lonzo has the ball in his hands, that means everybody on the team is worse than him. I'm going to be blunt with y'all. If Lonzo has the ball in his hands, that means everybody else on the team is worse than him. Period. There's not a team in this league right now where Lonzo's going to go and he's going to have the ball more than the best player's hands. There's not one. Name me a team, and I mean a legit team, where they're going to put the ball in his hands more than anybody else. Let's go run them off. The Lakers, nope. The Clippers, nope. The Bucks, nope. Brooklyn, nope. Give me a team where Lonzo, and I'm talking about a team with other talent, clear all-stars. Is the ball going to be in his hands more? The only one you can maybe argue is the Warriors, and they're not even a contending team. And that's because Steph is an off-ball mover. He prefers to be off the ball anyway. But if Steph wants a goddamn ball, guess what happens? Everybody's going to give him a goddamn ball, get out the way. I don't know what else to tell y'all. Even with these teams, I've first seen people say they want him on Denver. For what? Jamal Murray's going to run point guard. Really, technically, it's going to be Joker who's running point guard. And Jamal Murray's going to be like the secondary or primary offensive option. Like, there's not a team, seriously, where he's going to go to and be the primary person to facilitate and dictate everything unless he is the best player on the team. Or the other better players have to be incapable of handling the ball themselves. If they are, I'm going to tell you right now, the ceiling of that team is not high anyway. They're not going to win a bunch of games anyway. I'm just telling y'all straight up the truth. It don't do any good to sit here and argue with these guys. For what? It literally is a waste of our fucking time. I would much rather we be sitting here compiling data and getting our arguments on mainstream to back and push Zoe and to support him into getting into Defensive Player of the Year, second team all defense, all-star voting. I would much rather we be doing something constructive than arguing with these Pelicans guys who's honest, who's not going to break a story if their life depended on it. Not all of them, but y'all know the ones I'm talking about. It is a waste of our time and resources. Look, man, we all here because we like Zoe. We like the Ball family. For me, it's to a lesser extent, I like LaMelo. But I do like, let me make sure I clarify this. I don't have an issue with LaMelo. I actually like LaMelo. I like the way he plays. He's just, of the family members, he's on the lower tier of everybody I actually like. The two that I really am down for, I ride for, is LeVar and Zoe. I want to see Melo succeed too. I want to see Jello succeed. I want to see the whole family succeed. Demo and everybody. But the two that I'm hitching my wagon to is LeVar and Zoe. But that's my thing. Even with Melo fans arguing, and I get it. The media, even with them, with Charlotte, they're pushing to get Melo to start and should be getting more minutes and all this other stuff. I get it. You guys should be, if you're a Melo fan and you know that their media is actually trying to help, you guys need to be sitting there lighting fires under Borrego's ass and the front office and everybody else. That's what you need to do. Don't complain about Borrego and stuff and make all these just pointless videos and shit. And I'm not saying this is not a shot at anybody in specific. I'm not talking about anybody in particular with this. I'm just saying what we need to be doing is allocating resources to get Borrego out of there so that Melo, or you don't even have to get Borrego out of there. You just have to get enough heat to where he can't just put him on the bench. We can do so much more than fighting with these pointless ass media members. And I want people to start realizing that. Why are y'all like it? It's talking to a brick wall. And all they're gonna do is you're gonna sit here, you're gonna be right in front of them. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, we're gonna go over here. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, we're gonna go over here. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, we're gonna go over here. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. We're gonna go back over here. That's the way it's gonna be the entire time. You're just gonna go in a circle. In a circle. And then eventually you're gonna end up in a conversation where y'all wasn't even talking about what you started it, just like a female. No offense to my ladies out there. But I've been in situations where women, they'll sit there and they'll talk your ass off about everything else, and they got shit to do with the point. And after they wear you out, you will never have addressed the issue, and the issue still persists. Y'all gotta stop that, man. I expect better of the Zoe fandom, of the Ball family fandom, right? Like, the shit makes no sense to me. Do better. Be better. Be the standard. And if these guys want to hate on Zoe, fine. Every time they hate, let them hate. But let your praises, Zoe, push him forward. Support him in what he's doing right now. The man is out there killing. He's having career highs in scoring and efficiency. The man has hit 70% free throw shooting. He is tied with LeBron James in free throw shooting. Think about this. At one point, a couple years ago, he was shooting 41% from three. He was worse than Shaq. He just hit 73% in 2 fucking years. 32% increase. And still trending up. He could very well be an 80% shooter by the end of the season. Very well could be. But we're not allowing this to be the conversation. We want to argue with these guys about why he should play point guard. For what? For what? Oh, he should play point guard. It'd be one thing if they would sit there and be open to him playing point guard. Then you wouldn't be arguing with him. You guys would be unified. But they don't care. They do not give a flying fuck. The only people that they care about on this team is winning. Yes, I said that. The only people they care about on the team is winning. And what is winning? It is Brandon Ingram and Zion. Nobody else matters. They would just as soon trade Steven Adams, Nall, and Kira if it meant they could go get another superstar. They want to build a team and go for a championship. They do not care about developing. Don't let that bullshit fool you. If they told you, if there's a team, if Washington said right now, we'll take Kira, Nall, Jackson Hayes, and Steven Adams for Bradley fucking Beal, do you think they wouldn't pull the trigger? If I'm talking to the toxic media fans, y'all think they wouldn't pull the trigger for that shit? You know how much they ride for Nall and Kira right now? You think they wouldn't give them motherfuckers up in a heartbeat just to go get Bradley Beal? Or Zach LaVine? They do not care about Lonzo fucking Ball. Quit trying to make them care about Lonzo Ball. It is pointless. If Lonzo is having a great season and they can't find anything else but other than to like halfway compliment his ass, that tells you all you need to know. You would not be sitting here trying to get acceptance from a person in real life in front of you if they couldn't accept you for you flaws and all. Am I right or wrong? So why are you guys trying to get them to accept Lonzo flaws and all? Do better, Pelicans. Do better, Zoe fans. Do better, Ball family fans. Do better, fucking Melo fans, Jello fans. Just do better. don't make no fucking sense, man. Like literally. It really don't. Y'all wasting y'all time. Stop feeding them and start feeding your homies that actually back you and stand with you on this shit. That's where your energy and time need to go to. You got plenty of people out here to make Zoe content, mellow content. Go support them instead of sitting there giving them more post, and getting them more clicks and shit. Stop giving them unnecessary energy that isn't going to grow them, because all you guys are doing, every day you go complain about it. Yes, I will occasionally make my comments to some people, and that's it. But the ones, do y'all see me commenting to Schmidt Dua and Mason Jimberg and all them other guys? No, they're blocked. Yes, I said I've had them blocked for a while now. And it's others out there. And trust me, that list will grow and keep growing. I don't have time for that shit. It don't take me too long to discern a motherfucker. Look, if you're watching this video, I trust that you understand, or at least want to understand basketball, and you're open to thinking. I'm just keeping it 100. And I'm not saying the people that don't watch don't care about it. I just may not be their cup of tea, and that's cool. But I'm telling y'all, man, get that shit up. Get that shit up. You got these motherfuckers in the basement and shit trying to tell you, like, oh, what to think about Zoe. And every one of them, I guarantee you, could not go out there and bust Zoe ass in a one-on-one. Could not do it. I would actually pay to see that shit. All this shit they talk, I would love to see these niggas go out there and play Zoe one-on-one and watch them just wreck their ass. And then they gonna sit there and talk about, they're gonna make every fucking backdoor excuse. Well, nah, they miss those like they miss Zoe. But anyway, enough is enough of that, man. Y'all have a good one. Stop the bullshit. It's not necessary.